Welcome to Mrs. Green Thumb. I know it's an awkward time for me to come on. It's 2:48 p.m. Eastern Standard, but I do want to. I might do one more live stream before I leave tomorrow, and I don't know if I'll be able to live stream for the next month, three to a month. So I just actually want to thank you personally, all of you, as you come in the door. And if you don't know each other, please meet each other, because I really have appreciated this year. And I've met some wonderful friends, and I've had some wonderful friends for years now that come into my channel and support me. So I just thought instead I was going to do the patty pan squash seeds, but I'm going to wait and do that while I come back. They'll probably be bigger and better sized seed, but that's besides the point. I thought I'd rather thank people instead, and I'll do a seed video when I get back, because I can do that anytime. So it's fine if you're not here. You can always re-listen to my words to tell you how much I appreciate you for this year. And thank you, all of you. I've met, like I said, I have friends that I now know from over 2 to 3 years, and I get to meet new people all the time, and I hope you become part of my family, to the Mrs. Green Thumb channel. Get to know me, watch my live streams, look at the front. You'll get to know who I am, and can trust me that I'm a good person. And I'm here to help you and show you how to garden and do so much more than that. That's why I've created videos to show you how to grow. That's why I created where to find the seeds. And when people give me ideas, my friends, I will always take the suggestion and try to run with it. And the butterflies, I've showed you butterflies, and yes, I continue to do that. That's my 3rd year, and I will be doing it next year. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever did that, came in, and I really appreciate that. So I know that it takes a while for the YouTube to get out and tell you that I'm live streaming. So it's okay. I'm going to be here for about an hour or so. It's set for 90 minutes, and we'll see who comes in the door. But if you don't come right away, then check it out and listen to the beginning of this to show you that I really do appreciate each and every one of you that support my channel in different ways. If you don't come in the live streams and you support by watching the videos, that I can tell that, and you leave comments. I do appreciate that, and I definitely will, as you come into my channel on this live stream, I will definitely be doing a big shout out for everybody that comes in. I'll make sure that I shout you out really good, and thank you each and every one of you individually as you come in. So like I said, this is an awkward time, so I'm not sure who's coming or not, but it's okay. I appreciate all of you. You know, and like I said, I'm going to hang around for try to hang around for an hour if it's not too busy. MT, thank you very much, doll. MT, Cole Fortune Gaming, I want to thank you very much for being my friend, for meeting you up in Pennsylvania. And I appreciate that. And you say hi to your wife and your son. Thank you for all the help. And I will be needing your help more. When I start having more patience to learn the back of YouTube, I will definitely one-on-one talk to you. But I want to right now thank you for being my friend, meeting up with me in Pennsylvania, and it was a good meet. That's what I'm going to say. MT, I don't have a song for you because you didn't care, but I think I'll throw something on. Let's see. What do I want to give you? Well, let's give you a happy song. Kathleen, 1 minute. I want to make sure I acknowledge you really good, my sweetie. Hey, hello, Kathleen. All right, since I got two of you here, Velvet Angel and Kathleen Elliott, thank you so much for being my friends, and especially long-term friends, and supporting my channel and being my friends for such a good long time, and watching videos and coming to my live streams. You guys are fantastic, and that's my day right today. This live stream is all about thanking and giving back to you guys. I know you guys all know each other, but maybe new people got to listen for now. But hello everyone. Yes, that's all right. You're probably doing your studies, but I just want to thank you guys for being my friends, supporting my channels, my live streams. I know throughout the years that I've known some of you, you watch the videos to help me out. So that's it. That's all it is. It's about thanking and giving back to all of you guys. That's what today's about. So, and you all know each other, but perhaps some of my old friends might come in and join in, and you can meet some newer people. I don't know. I don't know how this live stream is going to go, but I am thanking everybody. Some people don't come into my live streams, and some I see comments and support me back in the background on my videos. I see that. I want to acknowledge it today. Today's my acknowledgement. Tomorrow I might do a quick live stream because that'll be the last one. I'm really busy. I am blessed having you. Thank you, Kathleen. I'm blessed knowing you too. You're a wonderful lady. I'm so happy we've known each other now. Goodness, for 2-3 years. MT's for 2 years. Velvet's a good year to 2. So you guys are awesome people, honestly. And through the channels, you met different people that you found out were really good people too. So I encourage that. I encourage to meet good people on here because it's very hard to do that sometimes. So I do. I am very blessed. There's another one that I'm very blessed to. I'm going to shout out David 2010. I've just got to know you better this year, but you are an awesome friend to me. You have a great, love you too, David, and that's okay if you got to go back to bed. It's all good, David. Don't feel bad. I just want to thank you, and this is what it is. If you can't stay, that's fine, but it's all about you guys and giving back to you and thanking you for our friendship and how good and you've been with me. And staying, like I've said that. I really appreciate it, that the more people that stay with me, you can see they're really good people. Years. Now my friends are from years, as they pop in the door. If you can't make it, I'm still thanking you anyways. If you can't come to this live stream, I really want to give a thank you for being like a friend, a good friend to me. So, I love you too, David. You were awesome. Kathleen's awesome. Velvet's awesome. MT's awesome. You guys, you go out of the box to be awesome friends. I mean, seriously, you look out for my channels when I'm not on. If something happens to my channel, which done a couple times where Velvet called me through Kathleen, or just Velvet called alone, or David kind of messaged me to say, look, things are not going good. I really appreciate that. A big shout out to Albert, aka Turtle. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Drop is a good one too. Thank you, Albert, for coming. A big shout out to you. I'm thanking all of you for supporting my channel. And I think everyone's had dropped. You are the best. Thank you. I got to know you more, and I really enjoy our conversations and how smart of a guy you are. So that's what I'm going to say, because I don't know if I'll be able to do probably a short live stream tomorrow. But after that, I got lots of running around before I leave this week. And then I do not know if I do live streams on the road. So I might be able to, but I'm just saying, in case I can't, I need to thank you guys personally right now, because I might only be able to do videos in that. And Susan Lee, oh my God, best moderator ever. Love you, darling. Love you, darling. Love you, darling. Well, you always cause trouble for me anyways, but I still enjoy our conversations. I do drop. You've given me some good knowledge. We all learn from each other. Thank you, Velvet. I really love prayer sending for my safety to come and return to come back to you guys. So yeah, if you want to send me some prayers for a safe trip, the whole journey, please, I appreciate that. because I want to be safe with my cats and my husband and come back in 3-4 weeks. Like I said, the plan is about a month, so I don't know. I might be back sooner. I might be able to live stream when I get up to my daughter's. I have no idea. So I just want to thank everybody just in case I can't make it back to live stream right away. Yeah, true people do care about you and want to keep you safe. That's all. And David, I'm so honored to have met you. You're great. Oh, you're starting to get tomatoes out of the garden? Fantastic. I was supposed to do a seed video, guys, so I apologize for that one. Thanks, Drop. I'll probably do a live stream one more tomorrow. I got time for tomorrow maybe, but after that, then I can't. I don't have time. I got so much running around for the next several days, so and I'll be throwing a video up, whatever I can do on certain things. The beefsteak. Oh, that's wonderful. That's great. That is great that you did beefsteak tomatoes, and they're doing good. Fantastic to hear that. Thanks, Susan. Susan says thumbs up to everybody. So, yeah, you guys are awesome people. See, and you know each other. So, if you don't know each other, if you don't know Albert, a.k.a. Turtle, he used to come to my channel. I haven't seen him for a bit. We have beautiful natural makeup. Hi, Dolan. Thank you for supporting my channel. And this is a meet and greet. So, you guys are, I'm telling you, you don't know each other, go ahead and meet each other. But do it the safe way, please. Go to your channels, check it out, check your videos. If it's something you want to stay friends with, please do that. That's what I'm saying. But I'm also thanking for the support that people have done and the friendship I have had for years and years. I can't even remember the first person I had the longest. I think Mike is not here right now. And I'm going to thank just Mike because he's been an awesome friend to me for several years. And when I need him, he's always helping me out, coming on my live streams, talking to me. So if he does not come here, I'm just going to say, just Mike, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you and how good you've been. Friends, you help me out, give me help. You stick with me, and it's now going to be 3 years at least that we've known each other. So it's awesome. And Drop, I do want to get to know you better because I think you've been so good and helpful to us and with your acknowledgement of garden stuff and what you do. So all of you, Kathleen Elliott, my best friend from Texas, Susan Lee, love her, the best mod for my channel. Velvet's my daughter, my adopted daughter. And here's my other friend that's been coming quite often to my live streams. Into, buddy. Thanks, Into, for coming. I couldn't sleep this morning, and who was there? Into seems to come to my channel when it's kind of quiet times and people are there. Kathleen came this morning too. Several people came this morning. Oh, your beefsteak weighs 0.15. That's fantastic, Drop. That's really good. That's a nice sized tomato. Fantastic. Yes, he is. A big shout. And there's another one that's not here right now. Miss Southern Belle. I don't want to miss anybody, so you will all get your shout outs that come to my channel, but I'm acknowledging. If I forget, I apologize. So Just Mike's a big help. And Miss Southern Belle has become this year a very good friend like David 2010. Miss Southern Belle is a beautiful lady with a good heart. And she might not be here, but I love her. She's always helping me out, running my stuff. She's become a very good friend to me too. And I want to shout her out. And I also want to make aware that she has a niece that's, I have a couple things that I do to support certain things. And cystic fibrosis has to be one of them. And I did a whole story on that before. But anyways, so she has a niece that has a cystic fibrosis. So I've done a journal for it and supported that and acknowledge it with Miss Southern Belle. I also acknowledge another one is autism, that my neighbor from a long time now, who lived next door to me, his daughter has autism, so I kind of shout that out too. And Velvet says she's been doing a lot of work. Well, beautiful natural makeup. Welcome back then if you've been away for a month. Welcome back. And Velvet, yeah, it's a lot of homeschooling's a lot of tough on you, eh? Oh yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool, Drop. Maybe one year I'd like to sell my fruit and vegetables. Right now I'm kind of giving them away to my neighbors. You are very welcome. You as far as the makeup field, you are my channel of makeup fields because I really don't have anybody but you in regards to you are a beautiful lady and you definitely like and enjoy doing your makeup. I have something, I got to put this sound off just for a second because somebody wants my attention here. Yep, me too though. Um, I'll tell you this much, Drop. It's always, it's not just this year. Every year I do things different to learn what grows better. Yeah, a lot of stuff's going to the food bank. I I do this every year. Every year I experiment with something new, and I tell you guys that. Every year I try something different. Like I said, the gourds I'm happy and proud about, not to brag, but I'm happy that they did well. I ordered seeds for another kind of gourd, so I'll be doing that. I will be learning constantly. I want to see what grows in containers. So far, I did the potato one, and I proved that. Right now, I'm working on cucumbers, and they're growing slower. They grow a lot slower than in the ground, because in the ground I already have about 4 cucumbers. So I've already eaten cucumbers already from my back garden. But the containers growing, they're flowering. They're just at a slower process than what in the ground is. And I have peas growing in containers. So yeah, I tried it before, Drop. It didn't work for me, but I will try it again because I will be working with more container stuff in my greenhouse this winter, right? So I can experiment with container stuff, how it works in the greenhouse. Like I'm going to probably do some tomatoes in there too. I definitely know about lettuce and how well lettuce works. Lettuce is a give in a greenhouse. So I'd be curious to see what I can grow in the house, like especially in my greenhouse. And I have a smaller one I'm going to set up too. Yeah, I have 4, but they're not big. But you know what? In all honesty, if I let them grow big, they would become bigger. But the smaller cucumbers to me taste better. They're crispier. They have a nice taste without being too strong of a taste. So that's what I'm going to say. About the cucumbers are really good. And I never grew, I might try to grow broccoli and cauliflower next year. I haven't really done those ones. Swiss chard. I'll try Swiss chard. I did Swiss chard. It worked okay, but I wasn't proud outside. Oh, you didn't plant cucumbers this year, no? You got to plant, oh, that's part of I think that's a staple to me is cucumbers, lettuce, tomatoes, like to make a whole salad. And if you time it right, it all comes up. I took a picture. Actually, I'll show you this thing, what I did. Right here, I was talking about it, and I don't know if it's on this channel, though. I can't remember. I've uploaded it yet. I don't think I did. Yeah, I don't think I took a picture of my cucumbers. I did a salad, and I was going to put it on here, but I actually think I lost all my footage. I don't know what happened. I got to find it. But anyways, I did a really nice salad, and all the stuff was, oh, you love salad, veggies? Yeah. I grew the lettuce, so I had my lettuce. This is the 4th time I grew it. So if you time yourself right for your seasons and you set it, what do we call that, Drop? Where you're always switching spots? Well, I did lettuce four times this year because I waited till it died out. I started growing the little ones in it, and then I replaced it. So 4 times I've grown lettuce, and 3 different kinds of lettuce. And then I had my own tomatoes in it. So I had lettuce, tomatoes, my own cucumbers in it. I'm trying to think. I didn't have radishes because I have to work on that. I want to be better at growing radishes, which should be really simple for me, and it's not. It's kind of funny. Some of the hardest things I can grow easier, and some of the easiest things is hard. Yeah, crop rotation, that's it. Crop rotation and succession planting works really well. I give that a big thumbs up. So what we're saying is if you start lettuce, and when the lettuce starts to die out, before it dies out, start growing smaller lettuce. When that lettuce dies out or whatever, you can put something else in its place. And I did that. I did that all summer long. So things grow out, they die off, clear that area out, shove something back in it. And you technically could have probably enough time to grow 3 different things if you time it right within your season. Yeah, you know what you got to do, Velvet? Which I think, did we have this talk before? When you grow things, you got to grow them. A lot of things people think are grown in direct sunlight, but they're not. They'll burn. You have to grow. So far, I've proven, yeah, nitrogen fixer and taker have to be companions and rotate them by switching them in the beds. Yeah, yeah. That sounds good, Drop. Absolutely, that makes sense. You don't have to replace it with the lettuce. You can replace it with something else. And right, I agree with you. But what I did learn, and I can say that for a fact, is my lettuce grew better in indirect sun. Oh, then you might have to shade it with some kind of shade, Velvet. If you have no shade, then get a shading cover or something like a netting that's black or something where it will shade and it'll grow fine. Lettuce needs to be grown and not in direct sunlight. Radishes need not to be. Beets for sure, I can guarantee you 100% beets are doing really good and they're not in direct sunlight. What else do I grow in there? I grew different things in there and they're growing way better in the container that's not in direct sunlight. Have you ever grown or used mullein? I don't know, what is mullein? Let me see what mullein is, MT. I don't know what that is. Images of mullein. Is that a cloth? It gave me Mulan when I did that. How are we spelling that? I forgot the L. Okay, maybe L-L-E-N. Let's see what you're talking about. Okay, N. All right. No, it's not giving me what mullein is. What is mullein? Cheyenne mullein. Is it a wheat? Nope, that's a name. That's weird, MT. I never got any... I'm trying to give an image of what am I spelling it wrong or something? Oh, it grows wild. Okay. M-U-L-L-E-I-N. Okay. M-U-L-L-E-I-N. Let's try that. Let's see what it looks like. I'm not sure what you're talking about because I didn't grow it. And what is mullein for? Mullein tea, or it's for your lungs? I'm going to get a picture there because I didn't know what this is either. And I will put it to my section right now. For you, MT, I'll throw it out there. I got a picture because I didn't know what it was. So I'm going to take this one off. But I'm still here to thank everybody that comes in the door. And if you want to meet each other, like I said, do the proper way. Go check their channels. If it's somebody you want to stay connected with, then at least watch a whole video and make a comment and stay connected. Don't just go there and not stay connected. That's not true friendship. All right, let's see. I'll get a couple pictures there to show them what mullein is. I have never seen that. And apparently, then it'll come out looking like, let me find another picture, you guys, that it's yellow flowers, which, let's see, let me get mullein seeds before they get seeded. So this is another image. Let me grab that one too. And I'll put it beside it. Hopefully it'll work, what I want to do. So, seeds for organic. So what is mullein exactly for? I don't know a whole lot about, well, I never heard of mullein. So let's put it on the screen. And if anybody knows about mullein, go for it. Tell us what mullein's all about. And here we go. I got a picture of, I'll blow it up a little bigger. Center that there, that'll go. And I'll just type mullein so that everybody knows what it is. Maybe I'll move this up a little bit. All right, just typing it right now. Who knows what mullein is, because I've never heard of it before. M-E-I-N, mullein. And that's, I'm going to put seeds because that's where it's showing you where you get the seeds after when it goes on a flower, it gets germinated. Right there. So I think I was going to sell seeds, but you can get 300 seeds for $3, so not even worth the stamp. Okay, mullein is used for cough, whooping cough, tuberculosis, bronchitis, hoarseness, pneumonia. Wow, so it's a very good one. Other uses include asthma, diarrhea. Wow, this is a big one, eh? Does anybody, so it looks like Drop grew it before? Yeah, the Indians used to smoke it, make tea, and use the leaves for toilet. Is it as soft as toilet paper? Really? I never knew anything about it. That's very cool. Thank you, MT, for bringing that out. So that's what it looks like as a plant. And do you use just the leaves or the seeds? I'm going to let you guys talk. I can look this up, but so it says you can use the leaves for tea. Can you eat the seeds, or is it just regrowing plants, or is anything helpful with the seeds? So look at that amazing stuff. So you turn it into a tea, and then they use it for diapers. Yeah, they use it for diapers. The leaves, diapers. Yeah, every day I learn something new or pass on what I know. But this is a good shout out for it. Mullein seeds. Oh yeah, first I heard of it. Thanks, MT. Yeah, thanks, MT. All of it can be used for things. Well, that's cool. So anyways, maybe this is a good one to look into. I've throughout the year, I have been bringing up things that I think are really cool. So if you are not out in the boonies and run out of, look for this plant. Really? Well, that's interesting. That is very interesting. Yeah, it was said good for rashes. Wow. So that's why you could wipe your butt. It's not going to hurt you because it's going to help with the rashes. Interesting. I think I'm going to have to grow one of these. Old hiker's trick. Well, you can actually grow them too. I think maybe I'll grow them. Maybe I'll grow a plant and get to know it more to understand it. Like poison ivy. I don't want to grow it, but I got to look at it and know what I'm doing. Really, really, all those three that I talked about earlier, I got to get to know it. So when I'm out in the wilderness, I recognize it right off the bat, because I don't recognize it right off the bat. Not yet anyways. So I never want to have poison ivy and go through what I went through at all. So my hands are way better, but over 3 weeks now. It took me 3 weeks to get over poison ivy. I don't want it again. Yeah. It has soft leaves. I got to check it out there. I think I might try to grow that Drop. Let me see how expensive mullein seeds are on. You said it was cheap. Let's see how cheap it is for me. You know, we always have this discussion how expensive things are for me over here anyways. Okay, so let mullein, EIN seeds. Let's see how expensive they are. Oh, got the plant. How much are the seeds? Wow, they're not cheap. Non-GMO mullein seeds. It's, wow, $12 for 25 GMO mullein 25 seeds. That's crazy. Oh, you get a plant. Maybe you get a plant. Let's see. I don't think they're giving you the seeds. I think they're actually giving you a plant. Yeah, it's not. Perennial mullein mixed seeds. This one's mixed seeds. They're $19. These are really expensive. Holy frick. I didn't think they were that great. True Source seeds. Doesn't say how much these are. Well, they're not cheap little seeds for me. Oh, for you, that's expensive. I know, that's what I mean. I Googled it for, it's really expensive, eh? Very expensive Drop. I can't seem to find them any cheaper than that. That's nuts. Mullein leaves. I don't want mullein leaves, but it's got mullein seeds. Let's see. So buy 2, get 1 free until June 30th. Organic mullein wild plant, soft leaves and yellow flowers. 50 seeds for $16. That's not cheap. That's terrible. 16 seeds. That 50 seeds. Wow, I find that a lot of money. I think I'm going to wait till I get back. Yeah. No, it's not always expensive. You're wrong. You're wrong. Canada's not always expensive. You have to realize that when you take the money and switch it to American, it's not that high. So $16 is, well, I could do a money transfer. It's not as bad as you think. Some things are actually cheaper here. If I buy bread and it's the same price as in the States. I probably have over 1K seeds in my backyard. It's cool. So I got to start a plant to get seeds, and that's what I do. I'm going to share with my friends. Can you get some, can you share some with us, MT, if you get some? If you get it, if you can get seeds and share it with us, I'll talk to you and I'll give you the money for the mailing if that helps you out. If you can find them. Yeah, me and Kathleen are interested in them for sure. Oh, $5.12 for organic medical here. That's cool, Susan. I can't get them. You guys get them better in the States than I do. Yeah. So I guess that's a good idea, Kathleen. If you can harvest some for me, that would be great for us. That would be a good plant to have. Yeah. And if I get seeds, you know, I'm going to be sending some, whatever you don't have, Kathleen, I'll take care of you after. I'll send you and Soto some seeds and that, and I'll talk to everybody else about this later, what I planned on doing when I come back in October. So yeah, it'd be good. If you can get a hold of them, that would be great for us. And I still got some asparagus. Herbs are great use. Yeah. I still think I got some asparagus seeds too. So if I can find them, I'm going to send some to you. Hey, Bill. How's it going? Hey, Bill. How you doing there, buddy? And I'm going to send some seeds to Newfound. Newfound send me some ground cherries. Whatever I got, Kathleen, you're going to get some. We'll talk after. I'm great, Bill. Thank you. Let's go back to thanking. I want to do shout outs for what I started out this for. That is my thumbnail. Oh, wrong thumbnail. There it is. Thank you, Newfound Drone Productions, for being my friend. You got asparagus seeds? Oh, cool. Because I like, that stuff is what I want. I want seeds, and we'll send them out to, I'm going to send some, unless you want to send some velvet to Kathleen. I want to send seeds to everybody of my friends that are going to grow them. Oh, did you? I found some seeds in Canada for $3.90 for about 100 seeds. What's the shipping and handling about? That's cool, Drop, if you found something. That's cool. Kathleen wants some. I don't need any. I don't need asparagus unless it's a different kind of asparagus. If you want to send some, you can send me seeds, velvet, like before if you want. Kathleen wants some. Yeah, if you send the seeds to Kathleen, that's great. I don't need them, but if you have seeds that I don't have and you want to send them to me, you got my address. I appreciate that. And if you need something, we'll exchange seeds, you guys. That's my friends. I don't mind doing that. And I did say I was going to come up with some kind of plan later on in October for people, as long as they were going to grow them, I'd send you some. So I'm not giving up on that. But I know the friends that I got here, if you need anything, just tell me and I'll give you some. So, absolutely. And Bill, I'll set you some stuff too. Bill, do you have asparagus seeds? I'll find out what you have, and then you guys are you're my friends, so Kathleen and whoever, I'm definitely sending you, I hope they germinate, the gourd seeds, but they won't come till next year. Anybody want to try growing gourds? Those things are worth a lot of money, so I'm going to send you some. I got like 2 packs of that. Oh, do you? Wow. So, you don't know what asparagus, here, let me show you what asparagus is. It's a really, I forgot, you were picky on vegetables or no? Let me show you what asparagus looks like. They're very healthy. You look up asparagus, and asparagus is very healthy. The only bad thing about it, it makes you pee. Your pee stinks from it. That's the truth. If you eat asparagus, it almost cleans out your system, but it stinks in your pee. And that's the truth. That's a fact, Jack. that you will definitely know if you eat asparagus. When you pee, it's going to stink. It's not letting me take a picture without downloading it. I don't want to download it. All right, let's see. Can I get this picture? Yeah, I'm going to pull up a picture of asparagus, guys, so that Bill can see it. Oh, I forgot to ask. Well, yeah, I did a video on it. It's on the front of the channel. If you go on the front of the channel, Newfound, there's a whole video on it, and it says can you grow potatoes in a 5-gallon bucket, and it's right on the front of my channel. It's my first container gardening. Yeah, so I'm going to do more container gardens. I do have 2 on the go. I have cucumbers and peas, but they're not ready for me to finalize the thing. Yeah, I'm going to get you some, Kathleen, as long as they harvest well. But it'll take till next year. I can't harvest any seeds from gourds until they're dried up. So that's going to be next year when I have them. But you're on my list to give you some. And all I asked was to pay it forward to people locally or whatever. Whoever you want to pay it forward to, just pay it forward to your friends, neighbors, whatever. Help everybody out. Okay, I'm trying to find the image, so it's going to be a black screen, and I'll show Bill. And Bill is Newfound Drone Productions, okay, guys? He's become quite the friend to me. I really like him. I got good vibes about you, Bill. You're a nice guy, and I would meet up with you out east if I ever go back that way again. And I got somebody in mind that I might be meeting up with, Howie, my friend Howie. And I might even do a video on his land if I get to meet him. He's on the Vancouver Island. So that's my next meetup if I can do it. There you go. Well, thanks, Susan. That's the asparagus. I didn't get a lot, but I did get potatoes. And I even say that. I said I didn't get a lot of potatoes, but I got potatoes, proving that you can grow them in a 5-pound bucket. But I would try another potato the next time I do it. That I'm going to type it because obviously not everybody knows what asparagus is, so I'm going to actually type asparagus on the front of this so that everybody, I know most of you know what it is, but not everybody. Asparagus. All right. And this is it's a very healthy plant, and it is delicious. It does have a distinct taste, and like I said, it makes your pee stink when you go to the bathroom, but it's good stuff. Well, if you're going that far to Vancouver, might as well drop by and see Mike meet. I don't know. I'd try drop. I don't know if I can convince him because that's a long way. I'll think about it, drop, because you're talking about I got to go to Washington, and I don't know how far away that is from Vancouver. Actually, it's still a long distance, so I'm not going to promise that one. But it'd be cool if I could meet up with Mike and you. That'd be cool. I don't know if I can though. I don't know if I can. No, not yet. You'll have to remind me, drop. I will check that out. RareSeeds.drop. That would be something that I would love to see. Yeah, good. Grow all kinds of potatoes. So am I. I'm going to try something different, though. I'm going to show you something different, how to grow potatoes too, another way, and we're going to see if it works because I'm trying. I got to get the beds ready. And I'm going to videotape the whole, I'm going to get it ready. You're going to find out that I'm going to do a video on growing potatoes in straw, a different way. So it might turn out kind of cool. And then I'm going to show the harvest of how much potatoes you get and see if it works that way, growing it in hay or straw. I don't know, I haven't figured out which one I want to work with, but I know it's supposed to work. I'm going to be doing a raised bed this fall, laying down either hay or straw, and it's going to sit there all winter long. And then I'm going to come back and put potatoes in it, and then I'm going to try it again. You'll see. I'm just excited to try this. This is one of my new experiments for next year that I want to see if you can grow potatoes that way. And apparently it's easy to pick. You might be able to get a whole lot of potatoes that way, and you can actually pull potatoes throughout the whole growing time while they're growing until they die out. So I think it's going to be a really cool experiment that I'm going to do next year with potatoes. So anyways, now you got the asparagus, what it looks like. And And if that interests you, you'll have to tell me later there, Bill, because I'll send you some seeds. I got to see how many I got, but we'll get some seeds to you. Hi, Shira. Welcome back. Shira's Cuddy Farm. A big shout out to you. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. And I'm going to go over here and put the shout out to all of you. You want me to, will you remind me later? I don't think I'm going to do it now. Drop if you ask me if I did it, and I'll go check it out. I just don't want to. I don't want to get into this right now, and I might forget by the time I come back. So if you remind me, like in a month from now, like in September. Oh, I love it. You can send me whatever seeds you got there, Newfound, because I'm going to give you some stuff too. I'm going to ask you what you need. Do you want to try growing asparagus? Yeah. Yeah, okay, I'm definitely going to look at it, Drop. I want you to remind me because I got so many things on my plate for leaving for vacation, so, but I will definitely check it out. And a cool, so, Newfound, do you have asparagus? Do you want to try growing that? You have to give me a list. I'll tell you what I got, and I'll send you some of the stuff I got for you to try it out for next year. That's what I'll do. And if you got it, don't, I'm not going to send stuff. If you don't want it or you don't need it or you don't want it, tell me that and I'm not going to send you it. I'll send you what I plan on sending you. I don't have rainbow carrots. Whatever I got, I'll give you. I have some, I'll give you, but I don't know how they're going to grow. They're not, these are seeds that I might have that are stored because I bought them, but I don't have, I never grew the rainbow carrots. I think I had it. So, yeah, I can get you something like that. You don't have to worry about exchanging or not. So you don't want greens. What about flowers? Do you want any kind of flowers? If I'll tell you what I got, and you tell me what you want. But my asparagus isn't doing well. Still small and scrawny. It's going to take a while, Drop. It takes 4 years to get it totally in the ground. So it's going to be small. It will be small for 4 years. It'll start third year. Now I finally have. Next year I can pick as much as I want. All right. Okay. All right. So you wouldn't mind either one if I send you some whatever I got asparagus. Okay. I'll see what I got for you guys to send out. And would you grow marigolds? You want some marigold seeds? I got marigolds. I got 4 o'clock seeds. I'm planning on sending to you guys. And all you have to do is, if you like the plant, then you just, I did 3, I want to tell you the 4 o'clocks, Kathleen picks them, so I know I don't have to send her any. But the seeds, I did 3 plants, and I got 300 and some odd seeds. Sure, okay. 300 and some odd seeds, you guys, so pass the seeds on to everybody. That's why I did it. I'm not even done yet. I still have more seeds. I bet you I'll have over between 400 and 500 seeds from 3 plants. 2 of them are starting to die out, but the one is still giving me seeds. So I'm close to probably, I might make it to, what I got? I have 300 now. I might make it to 400. Yeah, marigold is good. It's a good plant for a lot of bugs don't like the smell of it. So it doesn't work 100%. It works a little bit. So if you were to take a garden and put all the trimmings around it with marigolds, it will prevent some of the stuff, not everything, but it does prevent some bugs, minor bugs, and some animals don't like the smell either. Like anybody that has a really sensitive nose can't stand the smell of marigolds. No, marigolds, they use it a lot in gardening, marigolds, but there's other plants too. So a lot of fascinating things you guys growing, and we should have a lot of fun. It should be a really fun gardening year next year too. And I'm going to be fiddling with stuff throughout, like I said, throughout the year. I'm going to be doing it indoors. I'm going to see what I can grow indoors in the greenhouse. Definitely was my first year. I'm very happy that too. If I talked about the greenhouse, my indoor greenhouse, I am really happy with the things I grew in it and the light. It is amazing. And if the light dies out, I would buy the same kind of light. And I would buy the same tent because I'm very impressed with my tent, my greenhouse indoors. I have a smaller one I'm going to be working with too that was given to me at Christmas. So I have a light for it, and it's a very small one. It's not a stand-up. It's more like a shelf one. And I'm going to see if I can work with that one and grow stuff too. So I will never stop growing. I'll be growing all winter long. And I recommend this to you. If you have space in your house and can fit a greenhouse in, you should get one, really. Then you can sit there and harvest all winter long. Imagine how cool that is to grow your own lettuce and everything else, and you know where it came from, you know there's no chemicals, and you just help yourself. The only thing I find trouble with is the aphids, and I'm still working on finding you the best solution for that, because I haven't found one other than the sticky things. I will try putting a fan in it. Yeah. Me too, Drop. It's the best thing I ever did. I'm so happy that I learned I never touched indoor gardening ever. Like, not where you grew food and flowers and stuff indoors in a greenhouse, never. And I would do it again. That's how much I like it. If I had a bigger place, like down in the basement, I would have 2 of the greenhouses. That's what I was talking about. I like it that much that I had enough lighting coming in. I would have more than one. Yeah. I know you do, and I know. I think it's great that you do that, and I'm happy that I got hooked up, and I'm hooked on it. I'm hooked on growing things in a greenhouse indoors as a backup to the winter time and always having fresh food available. So, like I said, if you have a place that's fairly sunny, that you can fit a greenhouse in it, I highly recommend it. I do. I think it's been a really good learning thing for me. And then you start adjusting your plants and you keep an eye on them. The trick is, in the wintertime, you got to water them less, because people tend to water plants too much in the wintertime, and they don't need to, because the water doesn't evaporate that fast. They grow like, well, I think I might start some microgreens, and my friend has a Black Beauty tomato plant I may clone. That's cool. That's very cool. Yeah, so you got to water plants a lot less. And Susan, I'm proud of remember we started, you and Mike, in that last year I started with the Christmas plants, and Susan knows about Christmas plants. Her and Mike have grown Christmas plants, and I can tell you for a fact, my plants are growing like they're triple in size. They're not big, but I did move them to a bigger plant, because I know they get bigger when you root bound a Christmas plant. But I didn't want them to stay in a tiny little pot. This way they're going to expand really big, and then I can cut cuttings from them. And the 2 of those are doing really good. One is better. I think the white is better than the red. But I did get it bigger. The white was bigger, and I think I got that one first. Then the red, pink, I think it's red, came along second. So that one's not as big. But they're doing awesome in my front window. I mean, I know now they're big enough that I could pull a section and start another plant. I don't plan on it. I'm only going to do the plants if people want a plant that live near me and they want one. I'll plant one for them. Yeah, probably. It could be that, Drop. I will work on it. I tried everything. I tried what you sent me. I tried what Susan sent me. I tried what another garden channel said, sand. I have tried everything you guys sent to me. Everything. And nothing cleared it, except the only thing that works the best is those adhesive stickers to the window. That's the best. I did. So far, the best is the stickies, and I've not come a solution to avoid the whole thing yet. But I'm going to keep working on it. People give me suggestions, I'll try it. I've even put cinnamon on it. I tried cinnamon on the soil part around the plant. Cinnamon didn't help either. It didn't stop it. Sand didn't stop it. What did I say? The one that I can't pronounce right, I still have it sitting here. That didn't work right. What did we say? The one, Susan, you told me. And I'm not upset with anybody for giving me ideas. I'm just going to be honest that if it works or doesn't, I'll tell you that. I didn't try. You know what else I should try, though? But it stinks so bad. I could actually try putting on the base of it the neem oil, but neem oil smells so bad. You need to fog the house twice a year. I'm going to have to do something, Drop, because I don't want massive amount of bugs. But if I can control the bugs in the greenhouse, that'd be a start. Oh, my... What your God? I was watching 2 minutes behind the whole thing. Oh, you forgot to hit the live. It works that way. That's okay, Bill. I've done that myself sometime. I absolutely have done that myself. Yeah, neem oil to maybe water it down and pour a little bit on the top of the soil. Neem oil is really good. It works for the aphids outside. So maybe it'll work for the gnats. I don't know. Well, thanks, Susan, for, see, that's what I mean. Susan does that for me. What a mod. What a fantastic lady and what a fantastic mod Susan is. I bought some neem oil only because it's natural. I don't use any pesticides that are not natural. Well, I'm telling you, neem oil is, buffering. Just refresh there, Bill. Refresh your channel and you'll be fine. I'm telling you, neem oil, I can tell you, works. It works on aphids for sure, 100% it does, because I sprayed the plants that were being eaten, all the leaves. My rose bush was, my 2 roses were almost like the leaves were all gone from aphids. And so was my bean plants. I sprayed it twice, and now I have beans, and now I have roses with leaves on it. So the neem oil works. Yeah, the neem oil definitely works 100%. I recommend you guys, it's not cheap, but get some neem oil. Yeah, but I like neem oil. It just stinks. It smells terrible. I'm warning you. But diluted 2.5 tablespoons to 1 gallon of water, and spray your stuff with it outside. It's great stuff. It just smells. That's why I'm a little leery to put it in my house, because I couldn't stand the smell. It was so gross. But I might put it in my greenhouse. I might spray the soil a little bit. But they're not, those gnats aren't eating my plants. That's the only thing. They're not touching my plants. It's in the soil. So I don't know if I would send them away. It seems like everybody's having a dumb internet situation, eh? You guys are all having a niche situation. I don't know. You should try. Give it a shot. See, it might. That's the whole point of us learning together, is try. I don't have slugs, so I can't tell you whether it's going to work or not. But you should try it, Drop, and then come back and tell us whether the neem oil, what you did, how you watered it down, and what you did with it, and tell me that if it works or not. Because I don't have slugs. I have a little bit of snails, but not a lot, because the blue jays and actually we caught them. It's the cardinals that eat snails. We caught it. So I don't have an issue with snails, because they come to the garden, grab the snail and kill the snail out and leaves the shell. And so I have no issues with snails. A lot of people have issues with the snails. I don't. The birds eat them. Slugs, I don't have anything to do with that at all. Yeah, you do set out. Yeah, I've heard of beer traps for that too. They're attracted to it and then they drowned. But I don't know how good. I don't know. Maybe that would help you out, which Velvet's is telling you. Maybe that would help you out. I'm dying to show you guys. I really hope. I'm dying to show you my trip. It's going to be all like videos, but I really do want to live stream and open up the camera to show you where I am when I'm out east. I'm kind of out west. Sorry. I'm very excited. I would love to live stream Vancouver Island and part of Vancouver. Oh, when I go there. How far away would you guys be from Vancouver? I can't even cross the border anyways, Drop. I can't go see you and Mike. The border's not open, so even if I wanted to go that way to see Mike, I couldn't anyways. That's why we're traveling through the Canadian side, because we can't get over there. But I'll tell you what, get to know me more, and the next time I go to see my daughter, I could plan a trip to go that way. I would do that. If you're up for it, I'd come and meet you if you're up for it. By then I'll know you for quite a while, and it would be cool. But I wonder how far away. How far away from Vancouver is Washington, D.C.? Or you're not in Washington, D.C., but the state of Washington? How far away would that be? How many miles? Lightning, she installed it. Oh, thanks, Susan. Thanks, doll. It's 3 o'clock. I have to. How long have I been on? I have to see. I was going to do at least an hour, but I got to go do. I have barbecue chicken on my barbecue. It's been on there for a couple hours, and I'm going to put rosemary potatoes with butter and some spices on the grill too. Oh, you keep feeding. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. It's about 150 miles to Seattle. Are you near Seattle? Are you and Mike near Seattle, Washington? 150 miles. I don't know how long that takes, but I am willing to. I'd meet up with, for sure, Mike, and I get to know you better. I'd meet up with you guys have you? So 150 miles. What are we looking at for distance? How long is 150 miles driving time? I don't know. It depends on how long it's going to take to go. And I offer you this, Drop. If I ever did meet you, I would do like I'm doing for Howie. I'm going to do a video and film all his permaculture area if I get on the island. Oh, no, Mike lives out that way. Okay. Well, I'm living. I'm going to do the. If I can get on Vancouver Island, I'm going to see Mike or Howie's permaculture area, and I'm going to do a whole video on. I already told him that. Well, if you drive, it will take. Oh, it's only 2 hours away. Well, if you drive 75 miles per hour, it will take 2 hours. 2 hours is only 100. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Just do 75. That's 2 hours isn't that bad. From Vancouver, if that's what you're saying. Yeah, I might meet up from people out that way when I go next time. I'll probably, maybe next year, maybe I'll do another trip back that way. Oh, you're 400 miles, so that's 4 hours away from Vancouver. I live about 400 miles away from Vancouver. Yeah. 50 hours to us, to us MGT. Ouch, 50 hours. Wow, that's a long way there, Susan. But like I said, I'm ahead, and I'll meet one by one everybody when it starts to be more safe to travel, and the borders open up. I'll head that way again. I just have to wait till it's safe to travel and the borders open up. I'll go out that way. If I'm gonna go see my daughter, I'm gonna go longer, and I'll go across the border and see people out that way, because that'd be my only chance to go that far. Oh, the only reason I go to Seattle is to visit my two sisters. Oh, okay. Well, it'd be cool. It'd be cool to meet up with you, Drop. And definitely for sure, Mike. I want to meet up with Mike. And maybe stay in Washington for a few days or something, and then leave. Yeah, I always plan things ahead. I mean, to see how much time frame, how things take, how long it takes to drive to one location to the other location, whatever. But I've got to go that way anyways. I'll probably do a trip. If we can, I'll probably do a trip next year out there. Hello. A big shout out to Pomam's Kitchen. Hello, darling. Welcome to my channel. And thank you for coming to my channel, and thank you for supporting my channel. Awesome. Thank you. Congrats to you also. I would meet Drop. I'm a minute. You're far to Drop. I would meet Drop in a minute. Oh, cool, Kathleen. You love Kathleen. If you can meet Kathleen, go for it. Kathleen's awesome to meet. Velvet and her met each other, and Kathleen's fun to meet up, guys. It's fun. If you're near her and you want to meet up with Kathleen, go for it. My friend and his wife stayed overnight, parked in my front yard with their huge RV. Guys, if you don't mind, I gotta run to the barbecue. You guys talk to each other, and I gotta run to the barbecue to put my potatoes on. So you guys can talk. I'll be back in a minute. I gotta get going because it's 3 o'clock, almost 4. Oh my God, it's really late. I gotta get my potatoes on. It's gonna be too late to eat. Thank you, guys. You guys are all talking with each other. That's great. I have to go get my stuff ready. All right. Thank you. I just put my rosemary potatoes on the barbecue. And the propane went out, so we have to switch the tank.
It's okay.
Kathleen and I will probably get an RV and travel next winter. Got the kid to get independent first, along with taking care of, which are about to check out from life soon. Oh, it's good? Okay, cool. Oh, you mean the same tank is good?
Yeah.
Oh, good. We need one of those things where I need a magnet or something where it tells you how much propane you'll have in the tank. That's what I need. Because it's so awkward to tell whether the tank's running out or not. We only can guess by weight if it's running low. I wish I had some kind of gauge on propane tanks to tell you when it's starting to get too low. Everybody doing good out there? Thank you once again. I was trying to keep it time. All right, Velvet, you have a good day, darling. We'll see you later, darling. Say hi and give the kids a big hug for me. Have a good one. Ooh, it's so hot in here. I gotta put the air conditioner back on. I had it shut off because, well, I was kind of doing some dyeing here and it was smelling the house, so I had to put the air conditioner off, but I better put it back on. You can get a gauge that attaches to the bottle. You mean the top of the a gauge? I'm gonna get something there, drop, because it's so annoying to me, never knowing how much propane I have left, and it just runs out when you're cooking, and then you have to have I have a backup. We have a backup tank in case it runs out. We have to switch the tank, but if I knew it was getting low, then I would know about roughly when I'd have to switch the tank. But I have no way of telling when it's out, so. Yeah, big hugs to Velvet and have a wonderful day. Wonderful, wonderful day. Hey, do you know how long I've been on for? I've been on for at least an hour, you guys, and thank you for, like I said, a big thank you. This is for you guys to thank you very much for supporting my channel and being friendship. Have I been on for, I tried to time this and I didn't start the timer in time, so it says, I think, to me it says I've only been on here for like a half an hour. Ooh. Dozant propane tank gauge. I'm going to look into that too. I really do. A lot of this stuff I say it and I do mean it as long as I remember I get to it. You can get it at the hardware store. A Dozant propane tank gauge. I'm going to look into it. I will definitely want to look into this because I'm tired of not knowing when it's out, so I want to ask about it. Whew, I can't believe how hot I am. Whew. Well, anyways, let me grab, I might as well, so you don't get too bored, let's grab something like that. It's a little bit of music. Wake everybody up. Let's start dancing. It's beautiful, nice and sunny where I am. It's gorgeous outside. Yeah, we have both. Yeah, I'll have to check it out, Rob. Right now. So 15 minutes. Yeah, I tried. It doesn't work that well though, Kathleen. They feel the side of the tank, feel the cold, how much gas you have. I do feel it, but it's not that noticeable to me or Trucker Man. We don't see it. I even bought a magnetic gauge thing that didn't work well. But they all have gauges on them already that are safe. I've never had a, thank God, touching wood, but I have never ever had a propane issue ever in my whole life. There you are. How come you're so quiet in the back? Into, how come you're so quiet? You can also get an app to refill those little 1 gallon. Oh, really? You can also get an adapter to refill those little 1 gallon Coleman propane bottles. Really? How safe is that? Your kids are too loud. Turn down the music. I don't have any kids. Your kids are too loud. Turn down the music. I don't have any kids here, so I'm not sure what we're talking about there, Mr. Drop. I don't know how safe that is. It's a good tip, Kathleen, but is it legal to do that? But you can also get an adapter, refill those little 1 gallon, because you have to dump the tanks. So it'd be cool if you could, but how safe is that? Little gallon Coleman propane bottles with a 15 to 20 gallon propane tank. I find that really interesting. I just want to know it's safe. Have you ever used it before? Have you ever done that before, Drop, with that? And yeah, another one that's comes to my channel a lot is Sakuna. Sakuna, big shout out to you. You're not here today, but Sakuna. And then we have Carry On Jeff and John's, my friend. So shouting out them that they haven't been here, but a shout out to them. So have you ever did it before though? You can also get an adapter. I'm interested in that. Have you personally refilled 1 gallon Coleman propane? I use them a lot, actually. I use them more than the big one. And they're expensive to get, actually. They cost me 3 for $20. Oh, Crafting with Fury and Wendy, yep. I don't see Diane too much, but yes. I don't see Diane. Actually, I haven't seen Diane in 6 months at least. Long time. But yes, I will shout Crafting with Fury out. And Wendy loves crafting, yep. Absolutely, Kathleen. They're my friends. But yeah, I think Diane's very busy. I haven't seen her probably a good 6 months at least. It's been a long time since I have a message from her or talked to her. Long time. But still love her. She's my friend that I met in Kentucky. Internet keeps dropping and I just paid them. Uh-oh. That's not good. Is that your internet? I hate CenturyLink. That's your internet service? Provider service? I got a lot of cat stuff to clean up before I leave. Yeah, that's the service. And you don't like, CenturyLink is a service. Well, mine isn't bad, but I'm still really close to my modem now that they moved it upstairs, so it's a lot better, but it's not 100% better. I used to complain about Comcast too. So which one's better? CenturyLink or Comcast? Which one? And I have to look into a cheap phone or something to come with me, so on the go tomorrow. I'm out to look for a phone or see if I can, how much it's going to cost me to use the phone I have for about a month. Rehook it, but it has a crack on it. The one I used for live streaming in Arizona has a crack. I never fixed it because it cost too much money. It's that phone costs like, I think it was going to cost me hundreds of dollars to fix the front of that phone. And I went, I don't know if it's worth it. I think it was like $400 or something to fix the phone. And I went, I don't think the Samsung 9 Plus is worth putting that much money into it. So I have it packed. Actually, I think I'll charge it today after I get off of here and check if I can charge my phone and see how it's working. Because I wouldn't mind filming. The filming on it is pretty good, actually. If I could film a little bit of when I go in the mall, I'd like to do a video of the Edmonton Mall when I get there to show you how cool it is, but I just don't know if that phone's going to work. The one I have, it's Samsung 9 Plus. And I try to fix it in the States and here, and it's hundreds of dollars to fix my phone because I cracked it. I dropped it and cracked the screen. It was my fault. I should have bought a protective cover so if it dropped, it wouldn't be bad. But at the time, I didn't buy one. And so right shortly after I was in Arizona, I was holding it. It slid out of my hand, and it hit the cement and cracked. So it's been cracked for a while. I could still live stream with it. It worked with live streaming. It's just, it's kind of uncomfortable because you're feeling the crack when you touch the phone. But it's a Samsung 9 Plus. And like I said, and they won't even touch it here. Actually, I went to the store to get it fixed. And because it's made in the States and I bought the phone in the States, the Canadian side won't touch it. They won't fix it for me. They told me that. There's nobody that I know really will fix that phone. It'll cost me too much money. So yeah, that's what I'm going to say on that. Oh! Yeah, just for to fix the front screen is a lot of money to take it apart because the way it's put together, it's a very expensive phone to repair. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm going to get a cheap phone just to have it while we're going on vacation, because I can get a pay-as-you-go phone probably. I do. I might even have one still. I don't know if I got one. I got to look. And all I got to do is put minutes on the pay-as-you-go phone and hook that up, and that'll do the trick. I won't be able to live stream with it, but I can have a phone for safety, which will be a lot cheaper. Me just getting a calling card, putting it on the phone, and having it for 30 days might work for me. I got to see if the phone works, though. I think I got one. I think I got an old pay-as-you-go phone, and I also have my Samsung 9. So I have to look into that. I probably between today and tomorrow, I got to look into getting the phone set up for me to go away. Yeah, not cheap, is it? Not at all. Well, anyways, guys, I might be doing my last live stream for a while if I can't get on. So tomorrow I might do another live stream. That'll be my last one for a while, unless I can get on it with my daughter later on. I have to thank you once again, all of you, for coming and hanging with me. But what I really appreciate, time's up. You heard the bell. I really, really appreciate the love and the support, you guys. And if you guys don't mind, if you're bored to death and you run some of the stuff while I'm gone, that'll keep my hours up for me. And I really appreciate that if you think about it. If there's something you want to watch on my videos or whatever, and you're bored, and you run some of the playlists, I really appreciate that. But I'm already thanking you. I already appreciate no matter what you do already. As my friends, as the support to my videos and the live streams, a big hug and kiss to all of you. Kathleen, thank you for joining me. You have a blessed day too. I have to leave. Hey, Dwayne, thank you for coming. Dwayne's in the channel, but I'm going to let you go, guys. A big shout out to Kathleen before I leave. And Dwayne. Hello, Dwayne. I would be working for free. Until later. Yes, tomorrow. Come on and join me tomorrow. I'll be on my last live stream for a while unless I get hooked up. So you are all welcome. Yeah, Kathleen. I'm going to be tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow for another one. And on the other channel, I'm coming on tonight too. So I'm doing like a live stream here and 2 over there, I think. And then I'll do when I can see you. You'll mostly see videos. Thanks, Drop. Have a good one. Take care, guys. Nice to meet you too, Kathleen says. Nice to meet you, Kathleen. I think her name said the same way. So, yeah. Big shout out to Kathleen for coming. Big shout out for Dwayne. And we will see you guys tomorrow on my live stream if you'd like. Take care, guys. Have a fantastic night. And those of you who know me on the other place, come on and visit if you want.